and we're bringing you some more ESO. Because as usual with me, when I play games, I go through a game that I really love playing for a very long time, and then I burn myself out. So why not do it again for ESO, all before the new deal, or the new expansion launches, you know? It'll make things so much better. Oh, I'm joking. I've just been really enjoying the game because I've been learning a lot more about the game. So I'm sitting here and while I'm learning this stuff, I'm having fun doing more stuff with it as well. Where I left off the other day, we were doing the main storyline because I went through and I completely respect my skill tree. Or I shouldn't say skill tree, but I respect all my skills. So now my skills are so much different than what it originally was, which isn't too bad. It's pretty nice, actually. It's one of those really cool things that I've been doing, or I shouldn't say I've been doing, but well, I finally decided with the warden I'm just going to make it a healer, so I pretty much respect it to be a healer. But when I was going through this main storyline here, I realized how much of a healer I shouldn't be while I'm still doing the storyline. So we'll be oh, I thought I had the other one before I logged off. It'll pop up here in a second, just give it a little bit. But I figured I might as well have at least a DPS bar while I go through this, and I'll go through, and since I already have all the skills for the healer unlocked that I want, I can just go through and reassign them. I'm just trying to let people know that I'm currently live, so please bear with me for a second. There's just so much to do, so little time. I shouldn't say there's a lot to do. Just I'm not used to everything I have to do, especially since I changed. I changed practically going from streaming every single day to now like what I've been streaming every other day. So it's turning into a thing where it's kind of like wowzers. Where I'm just trying to get used to it all again and everything. Alright, I don't want activity, social, mail. I want that, want that, want that. What did I sell? My Dwemer helmets? Okay. I want to get back up to rank. I think I'm at paid 3. Let's look real quick. History. This is all the paid for. Paid 1, paid 2. They really didn't go about this in any coherent way, did they? I think it would be better if I just... Jesus Christ, some of these people, man. It'd be better if I just went to roster. Went to roster and looked up my name. Just to make sure where I'm at. O-S, plus 2 R's. I'm not an R! Some shattered friend here. Oh, they still have me at paid 4. They didn't update me. I wonder if they're going through and they're still updating everything. But hey, they want to keep me at a paid 4. I will not argue about being at a paid 4. Not at all. What the heck? Alright, looks like that main story, because I could have swore it last night right before I got off the main story, came on again. Looks like I was wrong. Putting seeds ain't too bad, but the real. I still have a skill point left over. Like, that's the thing, like, I went through, and I got everything I needed to get for my class. Minus I messed up a little bit as well. That'd be useful. I can see useful ways for that. This mage adept. See, that wouldn't be a bad one right there, but that only works well when you have a bunch of these. Entropy would be a good one if I wanted to be a DPS. I don't see how Equilibrium would be a good one to have. But I've been going through and I've been upgrading my stuff right here. I'll get another one for woodwork. Yeah, sadly, I'm not. Oh, where's that guild you messed through that? What? I'll find out here in a second. But sadly, some weird stuff going on there. When I did go through and I respec, I placed too many, Warhol? Really? Okay. I placed too many, skill points into my, crafting right away, and I hardly placed anything in my actual, like, abilities. I said I was going to quit saying like, and, you know, but I placed a bunch of my skill points in, I don't know what happened there. That was a little weird. Need more void blooms, so I'm not going to be upset with that. Got one more day and more. Also thinking about just somehow. What's that? Yeah. 6 hours. Not too bad. I believe there's only one more day. I got Elsewhere. And I still need to get the collector's edition of Somerset. It'll come eventually, but I did get the collector's edition of this, so I have all this stuff right here. Grasp of the power of necromancy. I can't wait to. That's the one thing I'm excited for right there. I can't wait for that. It's going to be so much fun. So much fun. So much fun. I want to kind of get another 15. See if I can get my luck getting anything else. Because there's still a few things I would really love to have from here. Like that. That's a steed. Oh, that's a mount. They're both mounts? Really? I want that fire. And I also want that toad, the dragon frog. Like, I get the crown gems to get it. But I'm saving up crown gems. Because you never know when something else cool is going to come by. Fight me. And that creature went down so much better though. When I was just using circle and triangle. Oh, that absolutely and utterly sucked when you just had when I only had two attacks to use, and one wasn't even a true damage attack. It was just made things weak to what I was doing. Wait, how did that? I was about to say, how did that mix sound not get me mad at me? There we go. And I can see that misform from the vampire skill line really helping out a lot. And I mean a lot.
You! Thorn wants to speak to you! Go to the Davins Watch Mages Guild! Quick! Quick!
See, man? I knew it. I knew I was going to have that quest. I knew it. So we're going to do that.
Here, some cultists found an old Daedric shrine in Fungal Grotto. Killed all the Dreg just to get at it.
I knew it. I knew. Ooh, I have too much inventory. Let's go see stuff I can break down or research. And then I have stuff that more than likely I can research that I can place away. I've already done my crafting writs for the day. I'm not going to be using bros anytime soon, so we'll just do that. Get this up to level 50, and then I'll quit worrying about that one. Jesus Christ, Zone Chat is going crazy. Well, I want to use my day to pretty much make that go by faster. I want to keep that. Yeah, I can break it down. Just because I was kind of looking at it like... I said I was going to quit saying like... I'm looking at it from a tank's perspective. Oh yeah, all these ones I have. I have like around the day, they're all going to finish up today. So I have a scroll that's going to make all my research time go down a lot. Inventory. I believe it's under slottables. And then I have another one that will decrease that. I need to start heavily recruiting from my guild as well. I set my guild up kind of to go under the brand I'm cultivating for my own stuff, my own thing. So my brand is practically the Shattered brand. I have come to terms with it, and I have accepted it fully. Character Shattered Friend, Guild Shattered Guild, Channel Shattered Friend Gaming. I might rename my gaming channel to be just Shattered Gaming. Kind of keep the Shattered branding.
Ah, excellent. You got my message. Apparently that little creature isn't completely useless. Banekin can be such children. I hope you've nothing pressing. We could be here a while.
Oh.
I can't be strutting around the city wearing my imperial regalia, can I? You're concerned about my fashion senses? By now, it should be clear your prophet emperor brought these catastrophic events upon us. Granted, Minimarco can be very persuasive and charismatic when he wants to be. We all believed him when he said we could change Varen's bloodline with the Amulet of King. You saved Varen's life when you rescued him in Cold Harbor. In return, he lied to you about his true identity and his part in causing the Soul Burst. He manipulated you from the very start. Perhaps the better question is, why don't you blame Varen? Varen wants to assemble a new group of companions in the vein of the original 5. Claims it fulfills a prophecy in those wretched scrolls of his. Superstitious nonsense, but he is quite correct on one point. In the chaos following the Soul Burst, Sahan stole the Amulet of Kings and fled the Imperial City. We're going to need that relic. And he is
do we know where he's
captured by Minimarco's agents and taken to an undisclosed location. Minimarco keeps his most secret documents at Knife Ear Grotto in Deshan, inside a hidden lair of Daedric cultists. We must travel there and search for clues. Head to Knife Ear Grotto in the eastern mountains of Deshan. I will meet you. If I can endure Titanborn's inane prattle, I can survive your assuredly erudite elucidations. Well, if you must pry. I am Chancellor to the Elder Council and Overlord of Nibene. But of all my titles, the greatest is my family name, Tharn. We are the great politicians, a grossly inadequate word to describe our duties and our legacy. The Tharns have a storied history of advising kings and emperors that can be traced back to the First Era. We understand the ebb and flow of power. Clivia, She is comfortably lodged in Manimarco's pocket, along with my nephew, Jabard. I doubt they've given my disappearance a second thought. Ah, fair Clibia. My charming girl grew to be a... Ah, there's the rub. With my untimely defection, my family will likely be divested of its holdings. The name Tharn is probably being stricken from every document in the Imperial... Don't sound so smug about it. This is a setback, nothing more. By allying with you, I will liberate the Empire from Manimarco's grip.
So at first, he just wanted the Empire to be strong. So that's why he aligned with Manimarco. But then when he found out that Manimarco was going to keep good on the on what he promised the Empire, that's when Tharn was like, yeah, screw you, Manimarco. You dumb. Deshaun... We'll travel there. I'm not going to fast travel. So we'll actually, if anything, I might fast travel through this region. But we can use it together for resources as well while we go and do the main story while we're finishing it up. Yeah, let's just travel through this region real quick. It won't be a heavily invested, going off the road type of thing. But if we see something interesting off the road, and if that something interesting leads to another something interesting, we'll just kind of follow the breadcrumbs. We'll get back on the road and get to Deshaun to finish up the main story. All part of the resource gathering. I'm not seeing nothing interesting. Which is alright. I didn't expect anything interesting to be off the beaten path right away, especially when the servers are so full and lively. What just happened there? Oh, notification. I could kill those things, get my scuttlebuttle, but eh. Can't let the horse become on fire. You can hear the little clinkings that the horse produces. Ooh, that is something interesting. I'm surprised I find more platinum seams than I did like pewter or copper seams. Especially for my jewelry crafting. Alright, Violet Corprinus. Let's get you. Is that Blessed Thistle up there? Or is that Night? Oh, it's Nightshade. We could use them. We could use some. Not seeing any more. Nightshade again. I mean, I'm not seeing the resources because I'm not actively looking for resources. I'm more just trying to find the resources that are just directly off the side of the road. steal alive? You're dead. How is it stealing from a dead person? How does one steal from someone who is dead? That's me. You can't steal from someone that's dead. It's just asinine to try and say you can steal from someone who's dead. I mean, they're dead.